Hello, welcome back to D&D and Things. I am Trevor EHHP, and we're going to be playing some more Nightingale. I've been playing a little bit off stream, just building some stuff and gathering resources because I'm trying to upgrade my gear. So that's going to be a thing, possibly. Um, but yeah, welcome. If you're new, welcome. Follow us, like us, subscribe. Do all the things, leave a comment, join the chat. I try to do my best to pay attention to chat and all that fun stuff. So, Rosa is working on editing some videos. I'm hoping we're going to hopefully have something out this week. If she's on and listening, if she can give a little shout outs to let us know if to just check. If not this week, we should have something out next week. I know she's working on a couple of shorts, so keep an eye out for those as well. Our shorts are with what is it on YouTube Shorts. So also we have, I don't know if I showed this off before. It's got my name on it. This is kind of a prototype. If we have these made eventually, this will have a little logo we've been working on here. And I'm going to turn around because this is the awesome part of these hoodies. We have these made for us as a gift from someone as a prototype. So let me show you the back because they're pretty awesome. Hopefully you caught that. It says "Be a bum," a beautiful, unrepeatable miracle. You know, what we say at the end of all of our videos, with a little sloth hanging off the U. So, if you like the design, let us know, and we'll see what we can do to make it merch, so that you guys can get a copy for yourself in the future. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in and play some Nightingale, because, you know, Nightingale's pretty freaking awesome, in my opinion. And of course, we're not capturing the game. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. We got it. We got it. I'm not using my camera for playing the game because it just messes with... There's no good UI for it. So while I've been offline, I've got in yesterday recording things. I set a few things up here. I'm going to move them eventually, and of course it's going to encumber me by a crap ton. I have a bunch of other stuff in my inventory. But we got some workstations down, so these guys should all be gathering some sort of resource for me to make it a little easier for base building. Right, so if I go to storage, I've got a crap ton of a lot of these things. Not a crap ton, but a good amount. We're working on a little bit of a Tudor estate building here. I'll give you a little tour of the inside. Nice little gathering point. We've got our little kitchen in here with our Tudor stove. I don't know why some of these things are getting put in here as fuel sources that I don't want to be used as fuel sources. I don't know if there's a way that I can change that. I don't know if it's like NPCs here are just like grabbing that and going. I don't know. It's not huge deal. I should probably organize this a little better. This is just temporary setup as we build our estate. So we're getting some stuff built to put in here. We got a storage room. I can expand and add more storage in here if need be. The shelves are more just for decoration. We'll go ingots for that. I need lumber to finish that. Spiral staircase, which we're going to have go up to every floor. We're kind of working on another floor then, with some alcoves for things. Almost have all the lumber placed in. We just need some beams. I'm sounding like an old mule breathing. It's sounding like I do when I walk over like a mile. Yeah, I'm dissing on myself. So Yeah, so we're getting there. I'm probably, because we want to work on essentially unlocking all of the tier 2 stuff. All tier 1 stuff is unlocked at the moment as far as I can tell. As far as I can see, it seems like I've got everything in tier 1 unlocked. So, want to work on tier 2 things here today. Start getting a little bit of get our base built up a little more. That I don't mind doing off camera, in all reality, because it is what it's, ooh, pie. Filling dough, aromatic. I don't know that I know how to make any fruit, meat, or vegetable crafted at refined cooking station or better. That's interesting. Dough. Huh. That's interesting. We have 15 points to spend. Let's get I think we need to go here. We need the workbench. And I want to get a bolt-action rifle, which needs 25. Yeah. So we're gonna, since we're streaming today, because some of the stuff I can do off camera, haven't completed that one. We're just gonna kind of do some of these different markers on the map so that we can, after I sleep, so that we can kind of work towards unlocking more tier 2 things. 6. I don't know how many floors I'm going to make this. Okay, we just need, what, beams? We need 12 beams, which means we also need something else. Beams require straps. So, I think for 12, that's 2 apiece, we need 12 straps. Or no, we need 24. Right? Yeah. 1 lumber, 12 straps. We're going to go ahead over here. We're going to go ahead and sleep till dusk. Not that traveling at night's a bad thing. However, I don't quite feel equipped to deal with most things here yet. It's part of the problem. So that's kind of why we got the workbench going. Those. Can I make 12? I can make 12. Look at that. Okay, we'll let that go. We're going to head in this direction. The other day while I was just playing off stream and recording, I should go ahead and repair this. I did do a little bit of clearing some of these points of interest, I guess I'd call them, just in order to get some tier 2 essence. Yeah, because I'd like to be killing these in like 1, maybe 2 shots. You get a good shot and you can get them in 2, but it's still like... Still could be better. We're not really spec'd with equipment very well at the moment. You're just gonna go ahead and... that's fine. You do you, man. You do you. What? Why is it not... That's weird. It's not doing what I want it to do. It's whatever. We need to eat. That's what I need to do. Consume, consume, consume. We need to put nourishment in our body. Okay, we're heading up to the village because there's still one more infestation that needs cleared. I think there's one up there. And I died while working on this, so I think I'm missing a few. Like, I didn't grab everything from here. And I think even though I killed the heart, yep, the essence bundle here. Which, if we're trying to get essence, we want the essence bundle. Those are your best source of essence. Okay. These little essence things aren't bad, but you have to chase them down, so it's not the most efficient way to get essence, I don't feel. I feel like your best essence is finding the essence bundles. No. There's the cannon-y people in here. I feel like it. Oh, gosh. I should have made some more arrows. How did they get out here? It had to have come from inside. It's inside there. Okay. I was gonna say, I have to be able to climb up this. Where do we go from here? Nope. Here? How do we get in? Ah, there we go. Nope, that's not it. I've got to be missing something. That's barricaded. Ah, I see. Okay. I got it. It is here to here. And then from here, come over here, and we're going to bust this wall out. And then we're going to get shot in the face. If I was building up to it, I could farm those things, because obviously the bound are going to keep dropping things for us. So that's like, there is that, and that there is an argument for. Oh, okay. There is an argument to leaving it be and letting it spawn more so that you could farm them. However, I'm very well equipped to deal with them right now. Okay, so that takes care of that one. That gives us R25, which also allows us, and then we can make other ammo, right? Okay. barrel leather stock action. Okay. That's the biggest. I guess we should kind of work to make some of these things as well. The upgraded, all the upgraded tools is not a bad thing to have. Yeah, it's probably not a bad thing to have upgraded tools. Also are going to want to have, oh, I already have the refined sewing bench. Okay. We have a couple, one of these things unlocked. So I'm going to go smoke things soon. Okay. Again, some of that stuff I feel like I can do off camera. So we're going to head even further north. As I don't head north. I've already done that. That's a puzzle. And I love the puzzles in this game. Little... Oh, this is corrupted crypt. Interesting. I love all the like stonework and the different like mosses. Given the state of the ruins and the surrounding woodlands, I believe access to the chambers below is of utmost importance. The ailment runs deep within the roots and would require the efforts of an elaborate excavation to reach its depths. But perhaps such an open site might unveil itself down in the bowels of these ruins. Collecting samples from several trees, the safest course of action available to me, has provided some insight to my efforts. The chemical composition is near complete, but whether the formula is applicable to both flora and human specimens is yet to be determined. Aurelio continues to stubbornly deny my aid, as he has always done, then enters the matter of quantity. What is necessary to cleanse the roots, if only temporarily, may be beyond the confines of my ill-equipped workspace. Such obstacles I must surpass, for should my concoction prove adequate, I believe the salvation of both Aurelio and the realm lie in wait. The fate of this expedition of ourselves falls to me. Remember your training at the university, your research with the calcularia, trust the formula, trust the science. Interesting. I love finding little lore tidbits. Now, do we want to go deeper? You're here. You can be a pack mule. Manage inventory. You can carry that. Transfer. You can carry that. You can carry the raw meat and some of these ingots. What kind of ingot is that? Advanced Lacunus. Interesting. Transfer that. Transfer that. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. And that. And some boats. Okay. That gives me some space. Okay. That was interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but that was interesting. There is something big here. as I was saying, I don't feel equipped for half of the things in this area. However, I'm still going to walk into something that is probably stupid to do. God, that sounds huge and miserable. Oh. Do we milk this for a bit? This could be stupid. I hate that they're... We milk it till the NPC kills it for us. There's still something that is just screaming in here. Like, it sounds 100% miserable. Oh, do we not have... We don't. We're gonna move that there. We're gonna move that out. That's just rub it down. Just drop down. Yeah, my pickaxe isn't strong enough for that. Sounds like they're dying. And I went down. Oh. That is definitely corrupted. Go ahead and beat on it. I'm going to milk this a little bit. Okay, we can't break through those. However, is there a... No, it's not. It's gonna drop down there. Okay. It's not there. There's gonna be something here. I should go and make myself better equipment. I should go make more healing things. Come on, pick me up, please. Oh, come on. Gosh darn it. This is going so well. Here. Zoom. Zoom. Yep. We've got to make ourselves some things that are going to help, because I didn't realize I was so low on healing salves and potions. So, and it's saying, I don't understand this. It's saying that my base here is my respite. However, it is not acting like that base is my respite. I don't know if I have to go back to the last realm and just destroy the stone there to basically force it to move it here. Oh, no. We're not doing that right now. We're also not doing that right now. We'll get to that. Because I'm interested in what's there. Like, and I don't feel like we were doing too horribly there. I just ran out of healing things, and now I'm getting pelted with hail, which is wonderful. That's fair. We don't like bears. No, don't kill me. I'm almost to where I want to be. Stop it. Stop it. We're almost... I can see it. Okay. Do I have any stamina potion? Nope. 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 9. Nada. Nope. And I think I need an alchemy bench to do what I want to do. No, I can do injury stops here. Autofill. We actually want no. Do we want bone fiber? No. We want fruit plant fiber. Because I need to... They're just... Hold up in here. Okay, no. You can give me plant fiber. Okay, how are my food we have mushrooms, and where's Winifred? You! Where did all my stuff go? I hope you stored it somewhere. Looks like he stored it, which is good. I need to organize it. Don't get me wrong. We need to get it organized. However, we're not worrying about that quite at the moment. So... Ooh. Okay. Oh no. I just had those in my inventory. That's right. Okay. Cool. We have a second floor with the windows that pop out a little bit. We can hop up in here and just go, ooh, look outside. Look how pretty. We are going to go ahead and do here. We're going to just kind of here's force of me to go like that. That's fine. We need one more beam. That's actually not too bad. I don't think it's hailing anymore. So I don't think we're going to get ourselves killed right at the moment. Straps, autofill. Joking for me? You do. And we're going to make more ingots. I should probably work on moving some of these into our area here, but we're kind of working on building stuff out and planning rooms. So like, here's our kitchen. Here's a nice storage area. So we're gonna come up here, and this, I think this will be a crafting level. Yeah. So, we need to think here. What benches do we need to utilize? And we want most of those to be level 2. We have that downstairs. So, we've got a workbench. I kind of wanted to put the workbench like right under this window, right as we come up. I think then we want like a saw table and smelter up here. Again, we have those right now, so let's see if we can move them. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. We'll get it. That in the corner. Do a 5 workbench. Nope. What's the other one? Saw table. Got a saw table like here. Which means we're gonna go ahead and do no, we want a wall with a door here. Maybe here. Here. Wall here. Yeah. We got those two there. But that didn't move it up here. So what happens if it copied it? It didn't move it. So I'm just gonna remove that. Gonna remove that. And we're over encumbered. Remove that. And this was, yeah. I'd like to, where possible. Oh, come on. The encumbrance. Oh my gosh, I am so encumbered. I am super encumbered. That's no good. Hopefully I can get over here and deposits. What's causing the most encumbrance? forgot. Move equivalent over. Equivalent moved over, and then something else. Again, I need to better organize stuff. But that's going to be what the storage room inside's for. Eventually. When we get there. Okay. So we have our refined workbench. We have our refined saw table. We have our refined smelter. We need a refined masonry bench. I think that will work. Go find right here. We have a refined sewing table. You know what? We're going to set that here. And I want to put a chair with it. Oh, nope, not what we want. Back to 3, over to there. Refined tanning station. You know what? That can come down here with our... that can go here. Yep. Workbench. Tudor stove is downstairs. Okay. So that takes, which does the same as a cooking station. It just looks different. So that's kind of in here. We're gonna... We need lumber. We need lumber. We need lumber and an ingot. We need lumber. Okay. Easy enough. We come here. We go lumber. Give me 20. Give me 25. So here, let's go ingots. Let's autofill. Let's take, you know what, 25 ingots as well. You need a source of heat. As selected. Confirmed. Okay. Now. Progression. We have 48. I do think that it is worthwhile to get the trapper bag. To get better gear, essentially. We're gonna go boar hat. We're gonna go rumpled braces. We're gonna go t-shirt. And then I do think the tools is where we want to be at next. Because again, we want to get our gear up to like tier 2 gear. At least this first level of tier 2 gear. Okay. Now, do I want to build anything else here? I think this next floor up is going to end up being our... we need a bunch of lumber. Next floor up, we'll do like living quarters. So here, realistically, we could start putting in some of this stuff. All melee tools crafted nearby critical damage. That's downstairs, that's downstairs. 5 minutes while refining paper and inks nearby. This is where, like, having a shelf up here. Are crude shelves, right? We can throw some crude shelves here. Now the question is, will I be able to set that thereby increases paper ink yield by 20%? No, it's not wanting to let me set that on there because it's not built yet. Although I could just set that in the window. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Simple saddle rack. I feel like this should be something that's like out on the porch. Now the question is, will it be close enough to the thing that it's still going to give it that bonus, right? Because you go too far, oh, it looks like here it is. Good. We're going to set that right under that window. Just need lumber. We might as well go ahead and stick the things that we can in where we can. Okay, that needs a little more. I think these are just lumber. Yeah. Okay. That I think we put downstairs. When crafting food at mortar station, increase food yield. I don't think we have a mortar station yet. Two-handed melee weapons crafted nearby damage. Okay. So yeah, see that line when we come out here, over here, it's not getting it. So we want to go. Let's go maybe some tables. And of course, I don't think, because it's not built yet, right? If I go to build this, right, it's not going to let me put it on top of any of these tables. I think we're close enough here, but it's not going to let me put it there. Wood products, this is useful. This is just kind of set down there. Minor augments, finding time of stone. I think that will actually go okay sitting here. Macabre rat. Fighting potion. That's on that side. That'll look nice in that window. That will do that. Ink making set. Which one is it pointing to? You. Please make something. Okay. I want to put that over on one of those. This is. I feel like this needs to be on a wall, like some sort of nice wall, but I can't get that placed very well. Hand planer, I do think, can go like right on top of this. Formula board gives us all stations just clothing crafted nearby, environmental resistance. Felting buckets are going to go fine over here. I need to get, realistically, I need to get this stuff up so that we can kind of get to where we're at here. Okay, now let's come into here because we want to start making ourselves a rifle, I think. Can I not make my refined bolt action rifle? Okay, we need a barrel. We have a barrel. We need leather. Now, what is our barrel's made of tin, which is going to increase our critical damage. So we might want to look to see if we can make that from something else. In terms of leather, Reinforced leather. This is going to give us melee damage. We don't want that. Maximum stamina. Stamina regeneration and mail. Okay, so we may, right now I'd say we'd put that in, but we may want to find, we need a stock and we need an action. I think both of those are going to be made here. No. Neither of those are made here. What about here? No. Neither of those are made here. What about here? You know what? I don't think I've unlocked those yet. Which would be stock will be there. We need to learn that. And an action will be probably here. Forged handle, guard hilt, no. Action, okay. So we need the barrel and then the action. So we need 5, 10, and 15 at the moment. Yeah, we need 15 at the moment to unlock all of those things. Okay, fair enough. We're going to go ahead and put all of these into storage. We're going to come over here because we should have some more plant fiber. Make a bunch of those. We're going to drop these, all that in our... while we're here, we might as well go ahead and make ourselves some more arrows as well. Arrows, autofill, 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's make ourselves another 100. I'm not sure who's joined me, but thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. We will go and head towards our death marker. Oh wait, no, we don't want to do that yet. And I have raw meat I'm just holding on to. Why? Why? Why are we just holding on to raw meat? I do like the way those windows just kind of outset a little bit. It looks real nice. Real nice back. Now we head to our death marker. See if we can redeem ourselves after we eat some food. Getting ourselves lots of predator meat and pies and such. What we want is the rarer Bandersnatch drop fabled item. So obviously those give us better better qualities to utilize when we're making things out of the fabled meats and all of that. Spam the E button. Okay. Back down. Oop, there's a freaking bear here. God, I'm gonna die now. Gonna die to a freaking bear. That's not even attacking her. Another bear there. Where was this thingy? This way? Yeah, this way. I got sidetracked because of stupid bears. We actually might have our... We're just about to enough to get the 3 things we needed to make a rifle. There's resources down here that I'd like to get a hold of as well when we get better equipment. There's gotta be something down to open up this gate. They sound so miserable. Like, it sounds like they're dying. I would love if they would drop their weapon for me. This looks like one of the corruption runs through these roots, slowly seeding. You can't throw a fathom a way to dispel it. Okay, so we don't have a way to get close on it. We have to find a way, find something that will allow us to essentially destroy that. So we can't do anything with that now. However, it should be easier to take care of next time we're here. You give me. there's going to be stuff behind here, but I don't know how to get in there. There's a couple that have, like, here has the, like, jump pad, but I don't know how to get there. I feel like there's bound to be something that will unlock that for us, but I don't know how at the moment. And it's a puzzle, right? There's these little puzzles throughout this game that it's like you kind of have to work on figuring out and solving, which is cool. We just haven't found something yet that's going to be allow us to dispel that at the moment. So we keep exploring. And we also have 24 assets here. So we want this. We want, what else do we want? We're gonna need like everything. Bronze ingot, etched ingot, barrel. We need action. Shaft. Do we have a recipe for shaft? I don't know if we have a recipe for a shaft. We have a recipe for a beam. Buttons, ornaments, forged handles, scars, hilts, molded glass, etched ingots. Find from ingots at a simple smelter. Okay, so we should, if we go here, if that's a simple smelter thing, yeah, we have a recipe for shafts. Okay. Let's go north. And let's not get attacked by a bear. I prefer not to. Not getting attacked by a bear sounds grand to me. About 81 arrows. That's great. Here's this. And again, we could, I mean, logically it makes sense to kind of farm those a little bit more. Haven't been, but you can make an argument to doing so. You're knocking down trees for me. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. If you're just going to knock them down for me, thank you, gentle soul, and I'm going to be over encumbered. Well, I also have you. Stop moving. You. Come here. You're going to be a pack mule. You have tier 2 essence. Why do you have tier? I don't want you to carry that. You can carry that. You can carry that. You can carry that. You can carry some of this heavy crap for me, so I don't have to. Because I have chests that you can store things in. Challenge completed naughty list? What? Loading. Naughty list. Give a recruited survivor a piece of coal. That's awesome. Not what I expected that to be, but that's awesome. Defense. I haven't done a defense yet. Not since the game's been almost rehauled and revamped. We have druids here. Not seeing anything too interesting here to take at the moment. I believe the defense is going to be like waves of things. We'll take you. Ah, Realm Walker. Seems the luck finally challenging. Finally changing. We could use your expertise. What sort of assistance do you need? See that great fake contraption just here? It's full of to the brim with essence, and we aim to get it out. There's no doubt the bounds will be on us as soon as we start, but if you could keep them away from our extraction device, you will be owed our gratitude. I'll watch your backs. Okay. Yeah, there's kind of two different ways. I'm gonna go ahead and push here. Here we go. They're gonna, yeah, they're gonna bum rush that. Where did he go? Did we complete this? No, it does not seem like it. That was stupid. We're gonna try that again after we have better equipment. Aid. We actually should head there. I'm being honest, we should head to the Realmic Transmuter because there is a card in play that is not 100% beneficial to us. Our health regen is decreased, yeah. It's not doing us any favors. Looks like that's going to be the aid. Where's that one? No, over here. Here it is. The Realmic Transmuter seized with corrupted energy. Their corruption must be contained before using its power. Okay, so we have to deal with the corruption here before we can do anything else there. That's going to be that aid. Okay. Defense, infestation, aid, quest available, refugee encampment. Let's head for this, and then let's just kind of head back towards base. See if we can get our rifle made now here. Oh. We got another challenge completed. Just getting all the challenges today. This is just tin. Yeah. This is copper. I don't know if copper is really much better than tin, to be honest. This is something. Yes. That is something that needs hope. I'm not gonna read this right now. I should, but we're not going to. There's a nice hope echo. There's something here that could be of value, but we can't use it now. That's really big somewhere. Okay, this is one of the defenses, which we're not going to worry about right at this moment. Again, I think I need better just equipment and gear. I gotta get those levels up a little bit. Everything in this realm's rated at like a 20. And we're at like, some of our stuff is 26 and 20, but like we could get it higher. Our gear is kind of lacking a little bit. So it's kind of, we're at that point where we need to kind of grind a little bit to boost our gear. Those are such big dragonflies. Okay. So we want, let me think here. Here. We need an action. So with the tin, we'll get critical damage. That's melee damage. We don't want melee damage. Let's go back. Let's see what happens if we don't have enough copper. Can we get them to harvest us copper? No, we can just get tin. Okay. So that means we're going to use tin in our things because that's what we have. And we're looking... So we're going to go tin, which will give us critical damage. We just need one of those. We need a shaft. Again, we're not looking for melee damage here, so we're just going to take the tin. And then, what else do we need? Leather. Now this is where I think we could, we come here. With the leather, we could maximum stamina, stamina regen, magic power. What's magic power? Range damage, so that would be helpful. So yeah, we're gonna turn a Jabberwock hide into leather. I think we just needed the one. Leather is going to be the Jabberwock. stock we need to make. Action. Barrel. And you can see as we get like more things here, like we're going to, we need to make a stock yet. Where did we make this? Was the stock here? Stock was here. We need a pole to make a stock. To make a pole we need lumber. Lumber here I want to use not that. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and use the corrupted wood to make the lumber. We need to make 2. Do it again. I wasn't paying attention. Right, we only need 1 pool. Okay, so we go there. Then we can do here. Once that's done, then we do here. Okay. Now we should be able to choose our barrel, which is 10, which is going to give us 3.12 critical damage. It's going to boost that. We're going to go with the Jabberwock, which is going to boost our range damage, and our stamina regen, and our magic power. We're going to go with this stock, and we're going to go with this action. So, okay. We're going to craft. We're going to craft our first gun. I think we can make, yeah. This is an ingot. And gunpowder. So we're going to switch this to be that. Yep, refined bolts. Now, there was on here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It's fine. There are other things on there, but that's fine. Okay. One bullet at a time still. That's fine. However, we have here somewhere revolver, cartridge, rifle cartridge. We have, let's start moving equivalents over as well so we get them out of our inventory into storage. Pistol, revolver, buckshot, okay. Yeah, we had a shaft. Okay. Revolver. That's rifle. Nothing's really organized here. Okay. That's gonna go over, that's gonna go over. Nope, nothing else is gonna go in here. We're actually going to if we destroy it, I'm not gonna destroy it. We may find that we want that at a later date. But we are gonna move things over. I thought I made more ammo. I guess not. We're gonna go make a little bit more ammo. And I have another bench that we haven't made yet. Sewing bench. So here we can start making some of these other things. Okay. What was I looking at here? Autofill. I guess I did only make 60. Fair enough. Okay, progression then. Tier 2, we have 65. Saw table. Okay, we have not made the refined textile station yet. Or learned that. We'll learn that. We're gonna learn the refined mortar station. And there should be another one. Here. The refined alchemical boiler. Okay. So, 3 over here. Mortar station. Can I put that on this wall? Yeah. Textile station. And there's one more. Alchemical boiler. We're gonna put that one out here. We need carved wood, stone, and lumber. We need lumber and twine. Lumber and carved stone. Okay. So let's go ahead and make our lumber. We need lots of this, so we're just gonna make a bunch. That's fine. And we need some carved stones. However, we are gonna go shoot something. Because I have a gun. And I want to use it before we call it a day. So, that's going to be an infestation in the cave. I don't really want to go do those quests yet. Let's mark here. Nice. We should be able to, yeah. We don't have any poisonous rifle rounds. We're going to save those just because we don't have as many of those. However, should it be too hard? I have to look to see what the gunpowder recipe requires. However, we've picked up a good amount of it, so... There we go. There's some banner snatches. So we got here 652. Oops, I forgot. I need to reload. That's going to be a problem. Is reloading. Damage output is wonderful. It is loud. There is that. I think it's fair, though, that you get the penalty for being loud to have a gun. So, quid pro quo a little bit. reload you. Right, those are taking sometimes 5 or 6 arrows versus the 1 bullet that I've just put in them. And I have a feeling that if I find the corrupt part here, you are in the way. Yep. Ooh. Etched ironing. That's fun. Range damage. So that's the ingot that we want. Etched copper ingot. I'm wondering if copper ingots would give us some, regular copper ingots would give us some range. Just some range damage as well. Carved stone, sandstone. Let's make sure, just because we need to make sure. Undiscovered skills. Huh. This is cooking. These are all going to be helpful. Problem is deciding what... Oh, we haven't made the refined enchanter focus either. Or learned it. So I probably should learn that, so we have all the possible tables at our disposal. Shirt and breeches. There's no real... Let's take that. Let's take the coat. Can't do the shoes. Okay, if we go to tools, let's go refinement first. Because we want to make sure we can make gunpowder. Is one of the big things we need to make sure we're able to make at the moment. Gunpowder. Just sulfur and coal. Okay, that's not bad. And then let's go with etched ingot. Ooh. That could be helpful. Oh, we can't learn that. Okay. Fair enough. Did I really go through? No. I was using the wrong kind of ammo. Okay. I was not using the ammo I thought I was using. I don't know how that happened. It's fine. Things went just well. We are, however, going to go back to base, and we're probably going to call it for today. Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of time to stream at the moment. We're working on it. We're working on getting back into a routine. I promise you guys that. Off camera over the weekend, I'm probably going to work on just continuing to build up our base, gather resources, do all those kind of things. Maybe get some, try to get some more, a few more things up and going. All that kind of stuff. Beam, auto. I have, oh, I'm overweight. So you in there, and there, there. Beams, come on, come on. Why does lumber weigh so much? It's not just lumber carrying me, holding, bogging me down. Oh, we got a bandersnatch bone. That's great. That is great. Here, you take that, and that, and that, and probably that, and that, and that, and that, and you can go put it somewhere else. I am still way down significantly. I don't have another beam. Okay. There we go. Gotta get the lumber out of our inventory. Because for some reason, lumber weighs a ton. What the hell are you doing? I think she's trying to sit in a chair, but it's just looking weird. We need twine. Which I honestly think I need this to make twine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a basic version of that to make twine next time. Yeah, it looks like we need twine and a beam. How many beams? One more beam. I can't make any more beams. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Again, make sure to hit subscribe, like, hit the bell so you're notified when we go live or we put up a new video. I'm hoping we're going to get some more videos up here soon. Rosa has been working at it. I'm not sure that she's posted anything quite recently at the moment. Just going to our channel to check. Our last things have just been live plays of things. So yeah, make sure to go check out those. Check out some of the other videos that I've been putting up between Nightingale. We checked out Atomfall earlier this week. So yeah, check out all of those kind of things. Thank you again for joining me. And remember, as always, continue to be a beautiful, unrepeatable miracle, and we'll see you in the next one. Or, aka a bum. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.